You don't fight poverty by telling people not to pay tax. What do you say? What would you say you have done for them? If you tell them to not to pay tax, and our people believe that the only way to tell them that you are fighting poverty is when you tell people not to pay tax. It will never stop poverty from coming up. How to fight poverty is to create a multiplicity of economic activities that rejuvenate employment, that create unequal employment, that create employment with decent salary. How also to reduce poverty is by creating access road that gets to our farmlands in order to reduce post-harvest losses. Another way to create and reduce poverty is by ensuring that our people go into the traditional sector we have, which is agriculture, ensuring there is food security. That is why the government is doing farm estate of 200 hectares of farm in each ward. When that is ramped up, the food prices will drastically go down. The food will be available on the table of everybody. The poor will have a job. That's how to fight poverty. You don't fight poverty by telling people not to pay tax. What do you say? What would you say you have done for them? If you tell them to not to pay tax and you don't pave their road, you don't provide security, you don't revamp our education system, their education is not, their health is not guaranteed. Let me just say you, if you don't provide education and you tell them not to pay tax, they're paying tax double. Do you know how they pay tax double? Instead of going to the smart school that is free, they'll go to a private school where they will pay 100,000. You are taxing them indirectly. If you don't provide health care where they can go to health institution with 1,000 naira insurance, they are covered. Every month you pay 1,000 naira health insurance, you are covered. You take all the medication. And you force them to go to private hospital where they will pay 200,000. You are taxing them. When their road is not paved, and during a heavy rainy season like in July and August, people are contributing 10,000 naira just to bring one stone to put in their street so that their car can pass. You are taxing them. If you don't provide water that people can access easily in their homes and pay little for the water to be provided, and allow the poor to buy a jerrycan of 25 liters for 300 naira, 400 naira, you are indirectly taxing the people. So our people need to choose. Let me contribute my quota and let government do their own part. Let hold government responsible. I am a citizen because in section 24 of the constitution it says that for me to be a citizen, I have to declare my income honestly and pay my tax promptly.
As I'm paying you.
That's what I'm doing. So when we hold our people to pay their tax, our people will gather momentum to challenge government. Oga, I've paid this, so
you're not doing this.
We are not doing this. Assuming your house rent, what you collect is 250,000 a year, and you say it's only 4 flats that is rented out of 6 flats. What it means is that you are collecting 1 million. Is it not? So our people may not get to know this in a hurry because they are not living with you to know that it's only 4 that was rented out. But assuming it's 1 million that you collect in a year, this is not difficult. The only thing you're going to pay the government is 54,000 naira. Yeah, per annum. I also want to let you know that if the house rent you collect in a year is not up to annual minimum wage, please don't pay anything. So if your house rent you collect is not up to 840,000, you are not supposed to pay anything to us. So the law of the land says that people earning minimum wage and below should not pay tax. That's what the law says.
Okay.
Therefore, if the rent you collect in your house is not up to 840,000 in a year, you don't need to come to us because we are just wasting our papers. Don't pay. But if it is more than 840,000, you are bound to pay. There's one other thing our people do in development that is not standardized. If you are building a house, I don't know if I talk now, you say I'm bringing answer to come and charge you another money. You're supposed to have a signpost showing what the construction is meant for. Is it a school? Is it a palace? Is it a residential? We need to have an idea of what we are doing there. In that signboard, make a provision in that sign where you're going to paste all the receipt of fees you have paid to avoid repetition of people, agents coming to that area. So the challenge is that our people are not willing to pay when they are giving these demand notices. Okay. If our people are willing to pay, you don't have this kind of issue of them collecting tools or not collecting tools. But we're also reforming that sector. We are reforming it since our people are getting to know that they have to pay. So we are reforming it and making it a bit decent. I had a meeting with them last Tuesday. I will also call another meeting with them. So we begin to die down the issue of using force. So it has to be diplomatic. Use diplomacy, use friendly approach, tell our people why they need to pay it. If they're in doubt, they can call our office. Our office is just a dial away. Call our office 080 7562 5555. 080 7562 5555. Or if you can send them an email, esirs@enugustate.gov.ng. Always reach us, or how we can provide solution to every challenges you have as regards tax payment.
Okay.